The time has come. This has been out a good few months now, and I'm finally ready to play it. I played the original, Remothered Tormented Fathers on the channel last year, and it was absolutely fantastic. One of my favourite horror games of that year. It wasn't released that year, but one of the favourites I played that year. And it was probably the most successful on my channel so far, so I'm looking forward to playing this, and I really hope you'd enjoy it, so let's go.
Where do you want me to start?
From the beginning. One late afternoon, a mysterious woman, who introduces herself as Dr. Reed Rosemary, visits the villa of the old notary, Richard Felton, whom suffers from a strange disease. He is assisted by his personal nurse, Gloria Ashman. After a brief and fruitless conversation, Reed is exposed as an imposter. She has come to the villa to find out what really happened to Felton's missing adopted daughter, Celeste. After being thrown out and refusing to give up, Reed hides until nightfall and sneaks back into the villa to search for clues. As Reed explores the villa, she soon finds herself in the center of her worst nightmare. Richard Felton has killed his wife, Ariana Gallo, and has lost his sanity. Upon learning that Reed has infiltrated the villa, Felton and a mysterious red nun begin hunting Reed.
I hated that
Reed
red
eventually reaches the attic, where a mysterious girl who claims to be called Jennifer is found looming in the shadows. Reed eventually discovers that Richard Felton and the Jennifer in the attic are actually the same person. Richard Felton was born as a woman, but was then forced by her cruel father to live as a man. Phenoxyl, a drug created by Felton, the Ashmans, and Professor Wyman on the Rosagallo farms, was created from a rare breed of parasitic moths to repress and erase traumatic memories. It is revealed that the drug was tested on Felton and the nuns of the nearby convent. The drug caused terrible side effects: hallucinations, severe light sensitivity, and homicidal rage. As Reed was escaping Jennifer, Gloria returns to the villa and offers to help Reed. Gloria drugs Reed, and upon wakening, she finds Gloria forcing Felton to cut out his own tongue and burn himself to death. Gloria reveals that she is the Red Nun, the sole survivor of the fire at the convent, which was started to cover up the phenoxyl experiments. Gloria had been hypnotizing Felton for revenge. After a frantic confrontation, Reed manages to escape Gloria's murderous rage. Just before Gloria passes, she reveals that Celeste is still alive, and that she had fled the Felton villa years ago. Reed must continue her search for unanswered questions. If Gloria was the daughter of Felton's associates, the Ashmans, why was she used as a guinea pig for experiments in the convent? Who were the Feltons protecting their daughter from? What happened to Celeste Felton?
I think we may find out. Throughout this series anyway, not right now. Be a bit of a quick game, wouldn't it? Why is the first tip it gives me to run? Hold right button to run, A to hide. All very important information. I'm scared already. I'm so nervous already. I found the first game actually really frightening. It's like a commercial.
Post-traumatic stress disorder. We have the solution to your problem.
Don't take it.
Noxil. It isolates and removes your torment, be it an old traumatic event or a bad memory. Say goodbye to restless nights and constant churning over it. Forget about it forever. It's finally possible with Phenoxyl.
Phenoxyl.
Monsters. Fucking monsters.
Alright then. Just turn this up slightly. I hope I don't regret turning up too much.
You can't erase memories forever.
It would be like erasing time itself. Memories and time go hand in hand. The consequences would be even more devastating than Alzheimer's
Okay.
disease. There would be no separation between pre- and post-trauma. The memories would wander autonomously in search for answers. For a common ground. Fractured by spells of amnesia, hallucinations, and emotional swings.
Okay, there's
Two
Crouch.
opposing perceptions would coexist.
Run.
Overlapping and threatening one another. To the detriment of the one truth, now shattered. The so-called porcelain memory.
What? I've just been thrown in here. I don't know what's going on. I'm scared though. I want to hide. Oh, it won't let me hide. Oh, it will. I don't know what's going on. I don't know where I am. I don't know who I am. Oh no. Is somebody coming in? Hello? Have you come for your pills?
I have to make sure they don't find me.
Oh, you bugger! Run! I can't. Oh! I don't want to play this game. Who thought it'd be a good idea to play this game? I can't hide in there because he's too close to me. Ah! Twat. What on earth is going on? What do I do? Oh, I can get out. Oh, shit. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Oh, I thought I could crawl. I thought I could crawl through it. Well, that was an opening and a half. Just throw you straight in there, don't they? Was that a real memory or something, or was it a dream? I have no idea. I'm very confused. Just throw me into being bloody chased literally in the first few seconds of playing the game. Thanks.
And
Oh,
are you
hello.
really suggesting that all this time, these people kept these experiments synthesizing this parasite? The moths that were carried out on the nuns at the plantation a secret, making them intentionally ill as if they were lab rats? Just for this drug?
The phenoxyl. The farm, the moths. The hypnosis. And all those deep and dark family secrets. Family secrets are very dangerous. The most dangerous of any kind. The only way to survive was burying them so far down inside ourselves. And to move on. Richard Felton, Oriana Gallo, Professor Wyman, the Ashman sons, Stefano and Gloria Ashman. They all made a choice. And so did I.
So you chose to forget.
For 49 years. I left a part of me behind at that time. I did everything they asked of me. Forget. But one day, that missing puzzle piece resurfaced. Like dirt stuck beneath your fingernails. It is
Nasty.
there, and always has been. Sometimes it is a song, a lullaby, or a certain item. But for me, that missing puzzle piece was a special person. A lonely one. Just like me.
I think she might have been telling the story at the beginning of the first game, but I can't remember. I don't know whether it's Dr. Reed or not. I really, my memory's so bad on this at the minute. I just remember how scary the game was and how good the game was. 1973. I would have liked to have been around in the 70s and 80s. Just for the music and the films and stuff like that. The fashion.
Yes. Hello?
I'd strip my stuff in platform
Who
heels.
is this?
Platform shoes, I mean. And a leather jacket.
Ashman?
Mr. Ashman,
Andrea!
the girl is here. Shall I let her in?
Sure.
Go on. Sit down. You know why you're here, young lady, don't you?
No? But I take it you're gonna tell me, Mr. Man?
I am willing to turn a blind eye to the money and the cigarettes. Don't be fooled into thinking that I don't know about them. But for everything else, I refuse to do so. This is not a tourist resort, nor a playground. Breaking an
Have
entry,
I been
larceny.
naughty?
What
I
plans did you have for
apologise.
that gun? For God's sake, Jennifer, tell me!
I don't know anymore.
It seems you are a magnet for trouble. From what I'm reading, you caused a lot of hassle, especially at the Flemington Girls Institute. Other girls similar to you ended up straight in juvie. Did you know that?
All I can do is apologize. I can assure you I never intended...
Young lady, what are you running away from? You are safe here. You can talk to me about it.
I'm serious!
Very well. We will
So
have
is
to
this
talk
like a
about this
prequel?
again.
Am I Jennifer,
Considering
as
what
in
has happened,
Felton?
I have made arrangements to give you new chores. You will help Eliza in the kitchen.
But sir!
You will do your best.
I've always done my best here!
I seriously doubt that. When you become of age, you will do as you wish and as you see fit. But until then, you are under my care and you will do as I say. Run along now.
Bloody Billy Big Bollocks, sit down and shut up.
Oh, and by the way, Lindsay will no longer be a problem for you.
Why, what did Lindsay do?
What do you mean?
She insisted that I send you elsewhere. Instead, I have organized to have her transferred to another facility. They will be coming to collect her next week. You may leave.
Hi! Am I to
The
follow
bathroom
you?
in
I
room
take
number
it?
212 has to be cleaned. Oh, and don't forget that you'll be helping Elisa in the kitchen after lunch.
Okay.
You've really done it this time. Make sure that the two of you don't get him agitated. After his parents' death, Mr. Ashman Jr. did everything by himself here.
What happened to them?
Dead, my dear.
I'm not cleaning the
Like all
bathrooms.
those who grow old. And I'm sure the mourning sped up the process.
Mourning?
For the nearby convent. Have you seriously not heard of it? The convent just went up in flames one day. Even this building was partly damaged. A dozen nuns died in that fire. Mr. Ashman's sister, Gloria, being one of them.
Gloria!
That's terrible.
They had contracted some sort of disease. They practically went blind. They had gone mad. And that Dr. Wyman?
And the
Sure as hell didn't
eyebrows
help
were
them.
huge.
Poor girl. She was locked up in there by her own parents.
Why?
Hi, Jen. Oh, Andrea. I'll start with room 213.
Can I pause it at the door then?
Did Mr. Ashman have something to do with it?
Shh! Lower your voice! You'll get us thrown out of here. It seems that Mr. Ashman had the bad habit of touching his little sister.
Oh, God.
Oh, you dirty
Obviously,
twat.
the parents didn't like this at all. So they sent him to a family relative in the north and his sister Gloria to the convent. If it were me, I would have done the opposite. For him, the arrangement only lasted a few months. For her, instead, well, that's another story entirely. He had always been Mommy and Daddy's sweetheart.
Mommy and Daddy's little bloody pervert. Them bloody shot. Cool, so this is my room. Can I just stay here for the entire game and just be happy and healthy? Combine items to get more powerful tools. Ooh. I have nothing. If I don't tell you. Insecticide.
The hotel will reopen in late spring. Until then, I will only see the same ugly old faces.
Enjoy a romantic getaway located in the base of Mount Etna, while breathtaking views are coupled by an invigorating climate. Create an enchanting picture frame to our rustic hotel. Can I go there instead? I don't want to be here. There's going to be nasties here. Moth key. I've never known actually if any of the characters are actually inspired by.
I'm still dragging around this lice-infested suitcase. I've had it since I was at the Flemington Institute.
By Silence of the Lambs, because obviously in the first game the main character, Dr. Reed, really looked like Clarice from Silence of the Lambs, and then there was Moth references everywhere. I don't know if that was just coincidence or what. There's creepy whistling going on in the background. That's a two-way mirror. Jesus.
Hell, Lynn, you scared me!
Yeah, Lynn. Tit.
I'm sorry. Ever heard of knocking?
I had to slap
No
her.
way. That is so last year. Everything okay with Ashman?
Of course. Fantastic. Never better. Everything is great.
He got angry, didn't he?
Why would you care, Lynn? Tell me.
I was just asking.
Asking what? It's none of your business.
What are you talking about? You can't be upset with me forever.
I'm trying not to be, but my arm keeps reminding me.
I didn't mean to.
Okay.
It was only an accident. Do you have any idea how guilty I feel? Jen, please. I feel so shit about it. I didn't want it to get to this point.
I already know it all. Ashman told me everything.
He's a dirty bitch.
What are you talking about?
You suggested to him that I be transferred elsewhere. Is that what you wanted?
You're really a bitch sometimes.
A bitch who let herself be fooled. But no, in the end, you withdrew yourself. You didn't want to get in trouble.
I didn't want to get in trouble. Well said. You think we would have gotten away with it, right?
If it weren't for you
Go
meddling
away, Lynn.
kids.
Leave me alone.
No! You're going to let me speak.
Go away!
Jen, please!
Now,
Open the
no fighting.
door!
The door! Fuck you, Lynn! Fuck you!
You were just loyal. I thought we knew each other, but I was wrong.
Go away. I beg you. My God, I have to leave this place at once.
Oh! I don't like the sound of that.
Oh my God, this is just one of those bad days.
Oh, I thought she was going to open it. In Tormented Fathers, I spent like forever opening all the drawers and there was never anything in them. So I gave up in the end. But we'll check for now, because you never know. It's a new game after all. Right, can I make anything? What do I make? Sure. It's a diversion item. Okay. I've got another key.
Lynn?
Investigate lobby. Hang on, let me see what this is. Objectives, collectibles, tutorial. Okay. Is there anything in this? Can I not? No? I don't really know how to... Oh, okay. If I hold this, that's how I use that. And I think the defense items, it just gives you an option to use them if you get caught, I think. I'd rather just not get caught, though.
What does it mean? If this is a joke, I don't like it at all, Lynn.
Go away. I don't really want to go out here, though. Can I not just stay in my bedroom? Right, Lynn's bedroom was up here, right? Well, she was up here anyway. I think a shovel will be a better weapon than a butter knife. I didn't mean to hide in there, I thought she was going to open a drawer or something.
Room 213. Eliza said she would have taken care of it. I don't understand why
it
it's
was
locked.
somebody else. Oh, she runs a decent pace.
Locked? This door has never been locked before.
I'm not here.
I'm exhausted.
I want that. On the wall, I want that rifle. Follow her. Okay, which way did she go? I don't think it was this way. Oh yeah, she passed the rifle. God, I was so confused then.
It's time to eat.
That wasn't creepy at all. Who's she feeding in there?
Who is that tray for? Who are you talking to? don't understand. There aren't any guests at the hotel. Who could have ordered a meal?
I don't know if you want to know. Oh.
What the hell does acherontia mean?
Failed to test uncontrollable acherontia proliferation. It was eating it alive. You tit.
What the fuck? What the hell did they do to you?
You know him Wyman once upon a time.
You're hurting me!
It's part of all of us.
What?
And we are all part of the same thing.
Oh! Sorry about that pop-up there, but I thought I had my notifications turned off.
It would be best if I just told him I don't work with crybabies.
Don't work with crybabies. Does it say?
The only one who actually gets any work done around here is me.
Any work like feeding a monster and chasing scared little girls? That kind of work? Can I not go through there? Oh, here we go. Try not to get heard, even when looking at something else they can notice you. Crouch and walk to make sure not to be heard, won't be alone, do everything you can hear you.
While they're wandering around the house,
This is all so
Now it
surreal.
lets me do it.
I'm here, working my ass off. I told Ashman that we didn't need desperate children.
That bird got an alert, please don't. I have to use a telephone or something? Use the telephone in the lounge room.
Have they completed their chores?
Staff only, no trespass. Maybe that's the staff, the lounge room then. Can't get in. It's that one.
I told Ashman
Lobby.
we didn't need desperate children.
Damn, it's locked.
Please be careful.
Have they completed their chores? Obviously not.
Right, I don't know where the lounge room is. Oh, that's good to know. Oh no, I'm not pressing things willy-nilly this time. Setting alarm clocks off and things. Right, I don't really need a lot of stuff, I don't think, right now.
This must be the hotel's older wing. The one which was engulfed and destroyed by the fire.
Really? Didn't look that badly damaged. Staff only. Oh, this might be the lounge room. A phone anywhere? I don't know which shoulder I like better, that's why I keep switching. Missing. This is very much like the first one. I think it from what I remember, I think it took me a while to get going because I didn't have a clue what I was supposed to be finding or where I was supposed to go. I just knew I had to avoid anybody else in the house. That doesn't look like a lounge room. I feel like she's gonna come after me any minute. And I'm a bit nervous. At least she's got her clothes on though. I didn't appreciate being chased by a naked person. Cinema room. Ugh. Guess I have to go in that laundry room then. They're the red nuns. Look at their giant eyebrows. Yeah, we'll go in here then. I like the scissors. We'll have the scissors. Can I craft anything? I don't know what I made, but I'll have it. I'll have that too. So I've got scissors for defense. I've got a bottle, whatever the hell that is, and some rope.
What happened?
Oh!
It's Andrea. Fuck. What the hell is going on with you, Andrea? I must warn the others.
Look at the moths flying around it.
While
What,
they're
is she dead or
wandering
something?
around the house, I am here, working my ass off.
You need to work a little bit harder then, don't you? Alright, she's gone. She's not far away though, is she? Shit. What am I supposed to do? Am I just supposed to leave? Oh, it's locked.
The only one who actually gets any work done around here is me.
Is she coming back? I'm like locked in here. What the hell?
It would be best if I just told him I don't work with crybabies.
It's the key for the padlock.
What padlock? Which padlock?
Do you want to play hide and seek?
No.
I've been heard. I have to hide. They're coming. Crap. She locked the door. I'm trapped.
Go away, you mothy bugger. Go to room 213, okay.
My God. I have to leave this place at once.
Oh god, I'm trying to remember where to go. Just gotta go back the way I came, haven't I? Wait. It was through here. Can I hide like under couches? I don't think I'd be able to fit under there, would I? No. I don't know what's down there, but that's not where I have to be, is it? Let's have a look. No, she might be in there. Gonna crouch when I open the door. God, I'm so scared. Is she in here? She's in here, isn't she? Ooh. For all she knows, I should be in my bedroom, so she shouldn't come looking around, because she doesn't know anybody's out, does she? Really? Thinking about it logically. Oh, that was the lounge room, but I didn't use the telephone. It said to use the telephone, and then it said that I'd done it. Oh, no, I haven't done it. I thought it ticked it when it came up in the corner. Well, she's in there, so that's not going to happen. We'll go to the room 213 first.
Andrea is the only one to have keys to all the locked rooms.
Oh.
I have to find a way to get her to open this door.
Could I... throw a bottle there, maybe? And then hide. I don't think she'll have heard that. I might have to get her to chase me. We'll get her attention, but I'll go the long way around, because I should be able to get well enough ahead of her that I can... I didn't know she was out. Oh my god. Maybe she was investigating that bottle, she was just being a bit slow. How do I get her to open the door? I want to open the side cupboard. I'm looking for a new bottle because I lost mine. I mean, well, no, I didn't lose it, let's be honest, did I? I threw it and smashed it. Like the little rebel that I am. Would she go out of that door if I threw a thing down there? I hope so. Fuck! No, what are you doing? Get out! What am I doing? Why am I stood on the wall? Why am I... Run. Run, please. Jesus Christ. Oh. Why did I crouch on the wall? What's that gonna do? God's sake, man. Ah. The death sob. Why did she come out that way when I threw the bottle at the other door? I'll have to go in the opposite way then. But now I don't have a distraction. I'll have to see if I can find another one. This is hard. This is the first bit of the game and I'm actually struggling. Go back to your typing. Give hour now. Not in the mood. I just want to phone me mum. You creepy cow. You cow. Not a towel. I don't know what a towel is. I'm just scared. She's going in about it.
Wake up, Jen. It's only a bad dream.
I'm just gonna go for it. Where is it? Oh my god.
Oh god.
Where is the telephone? Oh, the music, man. Gets into your bones. Yeah, you go and type away, lass. Go on. Oh wait, what's that? She's gonna hear me though, right?
Damn. Can't make external calls. Only to other hotel rooms.
So I'll get her to go to 213, yeah?
It works.
2, 1, 3. And then what, do I press the hash?
What now? I have to make sure not to get caught. God, I hope they don't find out.
I have a migraine. And it's all their fault.
Did she just walk right up behind me?
Damn, now they know where I am.
No, they don't. I'm gonna hide in here. We'll be fine. Hopefully she'll just leave it unlocked. Come on then. Come and check where I am. And then you can go back to your typing. This is not funny at all. There's a little bit. Except when I get chased, that's not funny.
I don't want to die.
You will if you don't shut your gob. She'll find you.
I am here, working my ass off.
I think she's typing. Look how bloody I am. Talk about child abuse. Please don't see me. Please don't see me. I'm invisible today. We're just gonna crouch walk the whole way, because I don't want to mess this up now. I should be fine to walk. As long as I don't run. Stay there. Typey typey. Nicey nicey. Don't forget to double check your spellings.
Any work done around here is me.
Triple check your spellings. Yes.
Eliza? Where did everybody go?
She's not here. Why did it do that kind of music? I don't want that kind of music. Thank you. I could do with a distraction item. No bottles? No? Really?
There's no power. It won't work.
Okay, chill out. Jesus. Call 62131. Right, let me access the balcony and turn the power back on.
I shouldn't have encouraged Lynn to take part in the contest. And maybe I wouldn't have almost lost an arm. What was going through your head, Lynn?
Look, I'm sure it's probably just a broken bone. You didn't lose your arm. She's very overdramatic, this girl. She's only covered in blood. What's she worried about? I didn't want that knife. I thought it was doing something to the, whatever the hell that is. Is it a radio? Tits! That scared the absolute crap out of me. Is she gonna come in here now? Are you trying to kill me? There's nothing else I can pick up, okay. That wasn't very safe, was it? As if she just picked up that sparking electric cable. I might get electrocuted. I'm gonna use it. What do? Do I put it on here? She looks so sad. Oh, bless her. Can I get onto my balcony? No. Okay then. Filthy little girls. Well, I think you look pretty bloody filthy. You've got moths flying around your ear. Got maggots crawling out your eye sockets. If that's not filthy, I don't know what is.
I have a migraine. And it's all their fault.
You are a migraine. Just a living migraine.
Girls.
Just have a quick peek down here again. I don't think I can get in though. Oh, I can. Oh yeah, this is the power room. Okay. And there's places to hide, right? Giving me the, oh, it is giving me the option. It's just a bit finicky. So I've probably got to turn this power on and run and hide in that locker, I'm assuming.
Yes, yes, please.
What do I do? Oh.
Yes, I did it.
Let me hide for a second. Because I don't trust this game. Okay, I've played Tormented Fathers and I know what goes on. People run around naked with sickles and giant eyebrows. Just to ruin your day. I'm still too scared to...
Oh,
shut up, man!
Where have I ended up?
Is she stupid? She's gonna get me killed. Via heart attack. Please don't make me regret this. What's with the... Bing, bing. Does that mean she's coming? Or is it just the lights? I'm too scared to think straight, okay? Swear to God if she comes after me. I love that it...
It's all their fault.
I've been hurt. I have to hide.
I know, but you're being too slow. Woo! I was gonna say, I love that the electric noises of that light, and I thought it was some like old school din
Jennifer!
of like
Wake up, Jen.
looking around
It's
for
only
me.
a bad dream.
That'd have been fun though, if they had like the Jaws theme tune for when she chases you. It'd have been so much scarier.
While they're wandering around the house, I am here, working my ass off.
Off your trot. That was so creepy though. I was sneaking by just like I've done like 50 times, and suddenly I just saw her head go. Oh, that sent shivers down my spine, that did.
Oh no, what could the code be?
Well, that plate's gotta mean something on there, so I don't know if I've gotta go back to the bloody phone and call that number. But I thought we could only call hotel rooms. That's why I didn't think of trying it before. But I don't know what else to think of, so... 62131. Gotta go into bloody Moth Lady's lair again. Hopefully for the last time. I'm not very fond of her, and she's only been around bloody 5 minutes. I'm so bloodied up. I hope I can heal myself at some point. Right. 6. 2. Oh, this is a
It would
risky
be
little
best if
game.
I just told him.
1.
I don't work with crybabies.
3. 1.
In order to factory reset your safe, insert the following code. 3, 2, 1, 4.
This is supposed to be a hotel.
Is that it?
It feels more like an orphanage.
3214. Three, 2, 1, 4. I can't believe that worked, because I swear unless it's part of the hotel, oh yeah, because it's a hotel safe. I'm such a dickhead. Of course it's part of the hotel. I never use hotel safes, okay? I don't know. I've forgotten the bloody, I think it was 3214. Oh. Three, 2, 1, 4.
Yes, yes, yes!
Okay.
The French window.
Right, at least we got somewhere in the end. Jesus. Took me a while just to get through that bit. What am I doing? I'm just looking around, I guess. I know I'm trying to find that girl, but I thought it might have been a bit more specific. Finding those moth keys, though.
I'm freezing.
Whinging again, are you?
Dear God, she's seen me. Window. I must find a way to reach it.
Oh, I want to hide. I thought I was safe out of here. That scared the crap out of me. You gonna throw what in the freezer? I hope she doesn't come back out here again. Just go back to your typing. I've gone back to bed. I'm a good girl, I don't cause any trouble. Tucked up in bed, like I should be. Here we go. I probably could have got straight in last time, but I thought she was going to be quicker than what she was. How do I get through a night without you?
I made it! I can do it! I can do it!
Alright. What's with her obsession with crows, I wonder? It's bloody hundreds of them. Right, well I've just seen that it's saved, so I think it's a good a time as any to end the first episode, because I got through the first little section. However slowly and however clumsily, but I did it. I'm definitely going to continue playing this, though I'd like to finish it because the first one was so good. So far I like this one. It's not... I don't feel the same amount of sort of creepiness and terror like I did in the first one, but it is only the beginning, so hopefully it'll get a bit scary as time goes on, but it is good so far. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you liked it, give me a like and maybe a sub. Gotta be cheeky. I'll see you next time.